The Clinton campaign tonight announced she'll be back on the campaign trail this Thursday following her health scare at the 9/11 memorial. But tonight there are lingering questions about how one media outlet handled the story. Here's Bill Clinton with Charlie Rose on CBS last night.
Well, if it is, it's a mystery to me and all of her doctors. Rarely, but on more than one occasion over the last many years, the same sort of things happened to her when she just got severely dehydrated.
Today we learned that CBS edited out a stumble Bill Clinton made in that answer, one that may be very telling. Here's the longer version that did air today.
Well, if it is, it's a mystery to me and all of her doctors, because it's frequently, not frequently, that's not it, rarely, but on more than one occasion over the last many years, the same sort of things happened to her when she just got severely dehydrated.
Frequently was edited out. CBS says one clip that ran on CBS Evening News was edited purely for time while on deadline for the live broadcast. Guy Benson is townhall.com political editor and a Fox News contributor. Bud Jackson is a Democratic strategist and chair of the American Working Family Super PAC. Good to see you. Guy, you buy that? Edited out for a second and a half?
That's suspect to me, Megan, and it could have just been a slip of the tongue from the former president, but it may not have. And I feel like because we are so starved for actual information about Mrs. Clinton's health in this whole episode, the campaign's on, what, their fifth iteration of their story at this point, to have the president say something potentially worthwhile or insightful and to leave it on the cutting room floor, I'm not sure about that editorial decision.
What do you make of it, Bud?
I think this is a great example of where the media goes wrong by obsessing over something that really is a mountain being made out of a molehill. And the hypocrisy here, again, is astounding when you've got, your other guest just saying, for example, that there needs to be more disclosure. But Donald Trump hasn't disclosed anything but a goofy letter about his own health. And on top of that, he hasn't released his taxes.
Yeah, but if she is, quote, frequently passing out, the
but
American
he corrected
people...
that, Megan.
He did, but the slip of the tongue is telling, Bud. It is potentially telling.
Yes, so why don't we all just infer what we want to and distort for our own purposes? I'll take him for what he said.
We want to see records.
Well, he corrected himself, and you're going to see more records, but Donald Trump hasn't released anything.
Okay, but great. I want them all. I'm a journalist. I want to see everything. But the point is, Guy, whether this is telling and whether there is more to the illness story.
That's what we want to know. And so the thing is with Bud, I'm totally fine with the point that he made. It's not a hypocritical point on my part. I think that Donald Trump should release his medical records, and that ridiculous letter that his doctor put out
and his tax returns
is not sufficient. Absolutely his tax returns. But that is a Donald Trump issue. This is a Hillary Clinton issue, and it's not okay for Hillary's surrogates and supporters, whenever she gets in trouble, for them to pivot away. Oh, but Trump. Oh, but Trump. No, this is about Mrs. Clinton and what happened to her. We saw it is what happened
Mrs. Clinton has already released a lot of documents, and she's going to be releasing more. Why don't we have Donald Trump live up to her standard of disclosure and disclose her... Sorry, go ahead.
Well, we'll keep our fingers crossed. 57 days to go. Maybe they're ramping up the disclosure machines right now.